Hello everybody, it's Ryan from Coaster Credit. Today I'm back here at Universal Orlando representing Velocicoaster. This is probably going to be my last vlog for a while at Universal Orlando because I'm still going to come here a lot, but we already got 3 vlogs at Universal Orlando, so this is going to be our last ever vlog for a little bit at Universal Orlando. Of course, we're going to vlog when we go to Halloween Horror Nights in a couple days, but when we do go to Halloween Horror Nights, we are going to go like later in September. Right now it's like the beginning of September. But right now, believe it or not, we've got like an hour and a half till Islands of Adventure closes because it's like 6:15 or like 6:20 right now. And Hunter, stop. That's my cousin. But it's like 6:20 now and Islands of Adventure closes at 8 today. We were going to go to Studios so my sister could see Dreamland for the first time, but that closed at 5 because Halloween Horror Nights started at 6 today, and they always need an hour to prepare. So let's see how this goes. An hour and a half at Universal Orlando, or at Islands of Adventure. That's going to be super duper tight, and we're going to try to cram in as many rides as possible within an hour and a half. But yeah, let's see how it goes. But yeah, going to Islands of Adventure. Again, we will be going to Halloween Horror Nights at a later date. Towards the end of September, I think. Because I believe that event runs till November 3rd. I believe is the last ever date for Halloween Horror Nights. Don't hold me to that, though. Definitely look it up on the website. Don't schedule your plans with that information that I just said. But I believe the last ever date for Halloween Horror Nights is November 3rd. We're for sure going to go soon. This year doesn't look that scary, but we'll see. Of course, we'll take you guys when we go. But for now, let's try to do an hour and a half at Islands of Adventure. And I don't think we're going to vlog next time we go to Universal. But yeah, let's do it. Okay, here we go. The adventure begins momentarily. We came here late. It's like 6:35 now, but we've got pretty good game plan to get on a couple rides before the park closes early at 8. It closes early today, but we're going to make the most of it. Whoa, my camera's not in focus. Okay, there we go. I had my shades on, so I didn't really see it that much. Let's scan our tickets and get inside Islands of Adventure. Okay, we are going to start with the Hulk, the big green B&M Looper in Orlando, Florida. That's not cracking. It's funny, we got 2 big green old school B&M Loopers in Florida. This and Kraken, but this is better. If you guys remember last time we were here, we stopped on the mid-course. If you guys remember that little like 4-minute video. Let's see if that happens this time. Doesn't look like it's running as fast anymore. But we just saw a train go around. We should see one go around. Oh yeah, right about now. Those operations are so good. We just saw a train go around. That's how amazing Universal is. Going through the Cobra Roll. And then look, we got the big old vertical loop. Oh, that's a sick shot. Look at that beauty. This ride is sick, and we're gonna start out with it. But you guys gotta go into a locker, a free locker outside the entrance, because there are metal detectors, because they don't want people to bring loose articles on the ride. Oh yeah, they rerouted the entrance. It looks like it's closed, but they just rerouted the entrance with the work walls. But yeah, will they stop? They slowed down a bit, but they rolled right through the block. But yeah, this ride is sick. It has really cool queue line theming, like most rides here at Universal, except for Rip Ride Rocket, but we don't talk about that. And it's a really forceful, really intense ride. It is the best. Oh yeah, that music, the onboard audio, you can hear it right now. Dun 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 dun. Let's do it. This ride is awesome. See you guys after. 15-minute wait. Okay, we just got off the Hulk, and that was absolutely awesome. We were in the single rider line. My cousin got row 2, I got row 4. We didn't stop on the mid-course this time. Usually you stop on the mid-course because it's running too fast for its own good. This time, weirdly enough, it felt like it was running slower, like a lot slower than normal. But it's like, usually around this time, like end of the day, it's running a lot faster. But, maybe part of the reason is the onboard audio wasn't working. Because, it's weird, whenever I ride the Hulk with my cousin, the onboard audio isn't working. I guess I gotta stop riding it with him. But yeah, we gotta meet up with my dad before we're gonna go on River Adventure because that's his favorite ride, Jurassic Park River Adventure.
Not mine.
Oh, Dudley Do Rights is your favorite, but that's too long of a line. So his second favorite is River Adventure. In case you guys are wondering what I'm going for with the glasses, I'm going for vibes of Taylor Bybee when he just started Coaster Studios and he made like those early vlogs. Like I remember he was wearing like Shady Rays glasses like this in the vlog, his first time on Mystic Timbers at Kings Island. Yeah, I want to go to Kings Island someday. I'll take you guys. But yeah.
Hey, we're doing Natalie Do Rides. It's 25 minutes.
25 minutes, all right.
Well, 60 minutes here.
We might get last train of the night on Velocicoaster tonight because the park it closes at 8 today, which is really early. What time is it? Can you check the time? Check the time. 7? 7. We got an hour. All right, we gotta hustle. Let's do this. All right, WD Rights is a shorter wait than earlier. Earlier it was about an hour, and now it is about 25 minutes, according to my cousin, which it's his favorite ride at the park. For some reason, we all know Velocicoaster's a lot better, but, gotta satisfy everybody's requests. Unfortunately, I don't think we'll be able to do Hagrid's today's visit because we got an hour left. And the main two priorities right now are WD Rights and Velocicoaster. WD Rights for my cousin and Velocicoaster for me. But we'll try to get last train the night on Velocicoaster. Usually we come here a lot earlier so we can do Hagrid's. Hagrid's is a great ride, but I don't know if we'll have time this time because the line's a lot longer for that attraction. But it's a great ride. My only problem with Hagrid's is I think the restraints are a little overrated. They tighten so much. They're like kind of weird. But Velocicoaster has incredible restraints. The over-the-shoulder lap bars are the best. And then you pair that with a demented, crazy ride experience that an Intamin Blitz has to offer and the incredible theming. You've got yourselves one hell of a ride. But there's the Velocicoaster top hat. Oh, going over the top hat. We'll try to get some shots when we go in the Velocicoaster Plaza. Some off-ride shots for Velocicoaster. But we are here in Toon Lagoon to ride WD Rights Ripsaw Falls. So let's do it. Also, you know what I was planning to do this visit? I was planning to do our first ever live stream here on Coaster Credit. Like maybe in the plaza for Velocicoaster while we were waiting for last train in the night. Or maybe in the queue line for Velocicoaster. I think doing live streams in the queue lines would be pretty cool. Like while we're waiting for an hour for a specific ride next time we go to the parks. We can just live stream the entire way through because live streams are usually about an hour and it occupies the time. Only problem is we're not at 50 subscribers yet. You might have seen me in the community page for the channel talk about like get us to 50 subs so we can do a live stream. Yeah, 50 subs. Come on, guys. We wanted to do a live stream today, but oh well. We got the big old switchback cattle pen. But yeah, the only problem, I only see two problems with doing live streams in the queue lines. One is that the Wi-Fi and the reception is like in the Velocicoaster queue line and the Hagrid's queue line is like buns. And in Hulk, you can't even bring your phone in the queue line. But in second, it might be a little awkward doing a live stream in like tight, compact areas like the tunnels and the Hagrid's line with people all around you. That might be a little awkward. But yeah, I wish they let you also bring GoPros on their rides. Universal does not let you bring GoPros on their rides, but SeaWorld and Disney do, and Busch Gardens. Well, Busch Gardens is the same company as SeaWorld. But yeah, if they did, ooh, those Velocicoaster and Hulk POVs would be sick. But don't worry, I still haven't forgotten about the GoPro POVs I filmed at SeaWorld and Busch Gardens and stuff. I procrastinate a lot. That's just how I am. But I will post those eventually. I'll probably make a community post talking about my plans for posting stuff. But we're in the line and it's a little dark and loud. We'll just see you guys after Ripsaw Falls. But yeah, pretty short wait this time around. My cousin is all the way back there. This line's like a maze. We gotta find him. Oh, there he is. But yeah, I will post all that stuff eventually. I'll make a community post talking about that. I procrastinate a lot. Yo, what?
We heard a clap. I heard a clap.
Alright, let's ride. Very short line for W2 Right Ripsaw Falls. That's the station right back there. Look at these creepy, kooky animatronics. They're weird. Alright. Okay, we just did W2 Right Ripsaw Falls, and we got wet. We got my cousin here, my sister. Riri, how's that?
It was such a fun ride.
That ride is actually... I always get mad at my cousin for being such a GP and that being his favorite ride in the park because he's obsessed with water rides and I'm obsessed with coasters. But I gotta admit, at the end of the day, that's actually a really fun ride. You know, but you get really wet. You're a water ride enthusiast, right? Right?
You know what we're gonna do, right?
But he doesn't like Popeyes as much because it doesn't have a drop. But that was a lot of fun. He's a GP though. He likes this more than Velocicoaster. But yeah, that was fun though. I like the little Pirates of the Caribbean parody at the end, where it's got like it's a parody of the scene where the guys are in the jail and they've got the bones and they're wiggling to the dog to give them a key. I don't really understand the plot of this story because it uses like really old IP, but at the end there's like the bad guy who went in jail. And he's trying to get, like, the key from the squirrel, I think. It's like a parody, a coaster parody. Coaster Studios, please bring back parodies. But actually, speaking of parodies, me and Sam were planning on making roller coaster parodies on Coaster Credit. Just like Coaster Studios did. Like, bringing back the legacy. Comment down below, would that be a cool idea? Coaster parodies on Coaster Credit? But for now, gotta put the shades back on. Should I be like Dakota from the coaster parodies at Coaster Studios with one of the lenses off? Or maybe my gig should be that it's like weird. Or upside down. Oh no, that's weird. Not gonna get to do King Kong this time around. But I will say, it may be a walk-on, but we don't got time. I will say it's a much better simulator ride than Fast and Furious, that's for sure. It uses similar technology, but the theming and story is so much better. The story's a little weird, I will admit, but it's much better than Fast and Furious for sure. It's actually a pretty cool ride with the nice theming and the queue and everything. But yeah, Skull Island Raid of Kong. Come ride it at Islands of Adventure. Look, it's the TV show I watched on Netflix. I made a community post about it. Oh, that's my sister. She pointed that out. She was like, oh, that's the TV show you watched. I watched the original Camp Cretaceous and the Chaos Theory, and it was really cool. I watched season 1. It's like kind of spooky and suspenseful.
Isn't it like an interactive thing?
No, that was the one interactive version for Chaos Theory they did on Netflix. Like Netflix did like a couple interactive things. What do you mean?
Like what all your favorite things are different.
You mean episodes?
Well, like isn't there like different versions of it?
Oh, I like the new Chaos Theory, but the season 1 of the original Camp Cretaceous was really cool. Look, that first half is so cool. Twisting and weaving through the intricate raptor paddock. It is awesome. Look at that. Wait one sec. Oh, okay. So my cousin wanted to do river adventure right before Velocicoaster because we got about a half hour to Park Crows and it is a walk-on. So I guess let's send it on river adventure. I probably would film a POV because most of this ride is slow moving except for the drop. But of course, Universal doesn't let you film on the rides, and they do have cameras in the control booth that show the people in the station. It shows the entire ride on those monitors back there. And you know, always gotta follow rules when you're at theme parks. But yeah, see you guys after River Adventure, which is a really cool water ride. Look at the pre-show. Oh, the light. And possibly soaked. Okay, I know we're not supposed to film on the rides, but I wanted to do this real quick. It was a walk-on, and the people behind us in line were waiting for their party. So we got the entire boat to ourselves. I went in row 2 because I did not want to get that wet. I wanted to be different. Oh yeah, and my dad is not feeling well, so he couldn't ride. Oh yeah, those animatronics are pretty jacked up. But Zen ride on Jurassic Park River. But I gotta put my phone away now. I just wanted to show you guys that. But I decided to be different, and I didn't want to get wet. So I went in second row. Alright, we gotta put the phone away before the cameras detect it. And the control booth.
The rest of your day at Jurassic
We're getting more
Park.
wet here. Just got off Zen ride. Zen boat. You guys saw that clip on Jurassic Park River Adventure.
Yeah, and we got the boat all hours. Like,
Yeah, it's
no
called a
one-
Zen ride.
Oh.
It's a terminology in the coaster world. Alright, but it's Velocicoaster time, boys. You guys know what time it is. We will see you guys after that insane Intamin Blitz. I remember when I said Iron Gwazi was leagues above Velocicoaster. It's not leagues above Velocicoaster, but it is better. But it's still a really great ride. I think they're about to launch, so I want to film that. Oh, wow, that's an empty train. What? Is it delayed? Oh, it better not be delayed. Oh, if I'm gonna have to regret doing stupid river adventure, I'm gonna be so annoyed. Yes.
Sure.
Yeah, they literally they literally just sent out an empty train. That's not good. This kid, he begged me to do river adventure. He's gonna make me regret that, bruh. They just went through the second launch and up that top hat.
It's an empty train again.
No, that's the same train.
No.
Oh, that train's in the launch scene.
Next thing you know, it's delayed.
Okay, stop.
And we can't get in because it says cancel for tonight.
Alright, just stop. Please stop.
And then we run the Jurassic River Park.
You're so ridiculous.
We'll do King Kong and Funko.
Okay, let's see this. Wait, I'm gonna use the restroom. Okay, it says a 50-minute wait, so I guess Intamin's not doing Intamin things right now. It would be so cool if a train came right now. Oh my gosh, I get so lucky. It's like I say, it would be so cool if a train came right now, and a train does come. That's like so lucky. Wait, we're gonna get in line in a second. Look at that snappy Outer Bank turn. That thing is nuts. Look at that. Snap, snap. Look, and then it goes through the Mosasaurus roll. But we gotta go ride. Look how picturesque this entrance is with the raptors and the fire and that beautiful top hat. Presentation is just incredible. It does that better than Iron Gwazi, but Iron Gwazi's more intense. But yeah, we gotta go in line. We got a little bit of wait. I don't know if it's quite 50 minutes. But yeah. See you guys after Velocicoaster. It's gonna be awesome. A little bit of the extended queue here, but not going through that. Yeah, not going through the extended queue so we don't get to see the Mosasaurus roll. but we will experience it in a couple minutes. Let's do it. Velociraptor means swift thief. Not only are they fast, their bite is equivalent to a large American alligator. Yikes! I've memorized the script, by the way. We can retrieve any lost items from the paddock once they're gone. I'm here to help keep you and your belongings safe during your raptor run today. I've ridden this ride so many times that I've memorized the safety script. Pretty cool Easter egg. As you can see, those are like rat like plushies, and they're like rats that they would feed the velociraptor. It's very loud in here though. There's the other one. These animatronics are so lifelike. But yeah, the free double-sided lockers are down there. We will see you guys after Velocicoaster. You guys gotta go in a locker because there are metal detectors. Okay, guys, I am so happy right now. That was by far my craziest ever ride on Velocicoaster. Like, I remember at Busch Gardens, I said that one ride I had on Iron Gwazi was my favorite coaster experience of all time. Here, have this. And my fanny pack. You know how I said that was my favorite coaster experience of all time? I still think that experience was better. But this is my second favorite coaster experience of all time. That one ride on Velocicoaster. That was even better than some of my night rides on Fury. Because what I will say, first of all, we got last train of the night. The employees were so cool, right? They let us wait in the locker area for last train of the night. So props for good customer service. Second, we got placed in row 11, which is basically the same thing as row 12. If anything, it's better because you get more time in row 12 to pull down on your lap bar to try to not get stapled. Then in row 12, you get a lot more time when you're sitting in row 11 because in row 12, they work their way to row 6 when checking restraints, so you get more time. I'll show them in a second. And I got so much room. The lap bar, I got so much airtime room. Those ops are so nice. Like, that's usually those ops kind of staple sometimes, but that guy was so friendly. That was the best customer service. That was the best amount of room I've ever gotten on that ride. Also, my cousin, his flip-flop fell out midway through the ride when we were in the first half of the Raptor paddock. I'll show you guys right now. Bro's flip-flop literally fell off, and he's walking barefoot to the front of the park. And we were laughing hysterically. It was in the first half of the ride. Also, it was a night ride. Also, I had my glasses on, so it was even darker. And the last reason why that, as if all this isn't good enough, the last reason why this was my favorite experience on Velocicoaster of all time, this one ride, was that thing was hauling. All I was thinking when I rode Iron Gwazi last vlog, that one spectacular ride I showed you guys about, my first time on that ride in over a year. All I was thinking about is how that was my new favorite coaster in the world after all that time. All I was thinking about on this ride is how much it was. Oh, you're cooked. He just stepped in something nasty. Oh, yeah, you almost did. All I was thinking on that specific ride is how fast that was running. That was insanely fast. We were going over those turns, and I was like, it was ripping through them. Like in the first half, sometimes it's a little more sluggish. That was so much faster than usual. Even on some of my other night rides, like that was so much faster. Like some of my other night rides I've had on Velocicoaster, sitting in the back row, that was so much faster than usual. And that was almost as good as the front row. If not, I think that night row ride in the back row was maybe better than some of my front row rides. That was really crazy. That was all around. We had all the odds in our favor for the absolute perfect experience. Now, I'm sorry I didn't really have time to film some off-ride shots. I'm gonna start trying to include off-ride footage in my videos like Coaster Studios and Hotel Orion do. I'm sorry I forgot about that. but I think that experience was well worth it. That was an incredible experience. Great customer service. Ride was running so fast. Hunter lost his flip-flop, which I guess isn't really a good thing, but it gave us an unexpected laugh, and that was the best way to end the night. That is by far my second favorite coaster now. Now Fury's third place, guys, but I'm sorry, Fury. Fury is still incredible. Like, my top 3 is so legendary. All those rides are incredible rides that you need to experience. That Velocicoaster ride was running so much faster than usual. Usually in the first half when you're going over those overbank turns, it's like, rrr. But this time it was like, rrr. And I got so much room. That little ejector hill after the dive loop, I was like, pow. In every ejector moment, I was getting lurched forward. It was like almost as powerful, if not as powerful as Iron Gwazi. And the theming and the experience, the first half would not be as good if you weren't diving through rockwork and plants like the jungle. It is just incredible. And the first half might not be as intense as the second half, but is made up for it with visuals and scenery and incredible theming. And that right there is the Universal experience. This is the destination park, guys, as East Coaster said in his Universal vlog. Like, this is the one theme park everybody has to go to before they die. This is the destination park. This park is just insane, and that was the ultimate definition of the incredible Universal experience. Great customer service. Maybe not as good of customer service as Disney, but great customer service. Incredible attraction. Last train of the night. Operators super friendly. Ride hauling. I got a laugh out of it with Hunter, because it's Universal. You got to laugh. Part of the Universal experience. You got to laugh, have fun. And that was all incredible. Back row. Hauling so fast, so much airtime room. But yeah, that's gonna do for today's vlog. If you can't tell, I'm really happy right now. That was almost as good as that one ride I've had on Iron Gwazi on that one Busch Gardens vlog. But I will say, I still do think Iron Gwazi is the better ride. But dang, that is close. Iron Gwazi is not leagues above that. It's more intense than that, but it's not leagues above that. When it's hauling like this, they're very similar in intensity. But when it's not hauling, there's a little bit of a more noticeable difference. But this ride, the airtime is still really intense. Maybe it's a little hard to feel the airtime on this one, because on Iron Gwazi, it's easy to get room because the ops don't staple. And with the shin guards, you can press up. Good strategy for RMCs. You press up on the shin guards, you get a lot of room. Same thing with like Mako and stuff. You can easily sit forward, but that doesn't have shin guards. But this ride, it's a little bit harder to get airtime room because they'll tell you to push back and then they'll make it as tight as possible. But that was just great, guys. Didn't get to do Hagrid's today, but that was well worth it. I know I'm talking a lot, but that was insane. We're walking by Hulk to the front of the park to meet up with our family. I know I'm talking a lot, but I just have to encompass that experience and how insanely amazing that ride on Velocicoaster was. Oh yeah, I think that's enough for tonight. But yeah. Look how beautiful this park is. Islands of Adventure. It's so beautiful. Got the Velocicoaster top hat. It is incredible. We will see you guys on the next coaster credit video. That was awesome. Peace.